Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Jesu y volvemos a Batman. Acaba de salir el episodio 2, acaba de salir hace nada, unos minutos. Y bueno, como subí el 1, a mí me ha encantado este juego, pues voy a subir el siguiente. Antes de nada, que no me olvide que le debo un saludo a Daniel Gamer, que me lo pidió en el último vídeo que subí de Rocket League. Y bueno, un saludito para Daniel Gamer, que se molestó en comentarme y pedirme el saludo, pues qué menos que devolvérselo. Aunque ya hace una semana que no subo nada, así que a lo mejor ya se olvida de mí, pero bueno, he cumplido. Bueno, no me voy a entretener mucho, os iré dándole al episodio 2. Espérate, aquí. Les hemos dejado que habíamos descubierto que los padres de Batman, de Bruce Wayne, que estaban relacionados con la mafia. Y entonces se enfadaba un pelín nuestro amigo Bruce con Alfred, que se ve que sabía algo, pero no lo contaba.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together,
Yo también la cagué aquí en la fiesta porque le hice caso a Falcone cuando tenía que haber pasado de él.
Gotham's next mayor and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals.
Aunque alguien me da que
We're all being played here, including
ha querido incriminar a Falcone, y Falcone no es el que está jodiendo aquí la marrana.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Se queda aquí traumatizado. Aquí tenemos a Bruce. Supongo que este es el callejón donde mataron a sus padres.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
Me
I
están
know you
jodiendo en la
come here
prensa.
for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Me lo has escondido,
How
tío.
could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years.
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
Vamos, me
Trying to
está
help you
diciendo
understand.
que es real. Esto no sale en ningún cómic ni nada, me parece, ¿eh?
He'll grease the wheels of politics,
Aunque yo no soy muy fan de los cómics tampoco, pero bueno.
Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Hola, más claro agua.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Es peor de lo que pensaba.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Seguimos siendo familia. Pobrecillo no ha querido hacerlo a mal.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Mientras no me vuelvas a mentir y ocultarme cosas, me vale.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Pero como voy a buscar pistas después de... Ah, vale, recuerda.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Pues nada, resulta que los padres de Bruce Wayne son unos cabrones.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Este era el cine. Con el joystick a veces cuesta apuntar un poquito, ¿eh?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Joder, era un niño malcriado entonces.
She was always so good.
¿Que quieres ver esta película? Yo contrato el cine aposta para que la pongan. Tócate los cojones.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. I was making a mistake.
Aquí todo el mundo le está señalando a Falcone y me parece a mí que Falcone no tiene nada que ver aquí y le están metiendo el marrón. Vaya por Dios, se libró por la mínima.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Impresionante la historia de que los padres de Batman eran mafiosos. Eso sí que no me lo esperaba. Departamento de policía, vale.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
Estamos aquí puteando un poquito a nuestro colega que pida favores.
It doesn't make it any easier.
Bueno, colega, que va a su
Last time
rollo
we
también,
brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Ya que
I'm
le
not sure,
puteado.
but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you're new. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Sí, verdad, tampoco tenía opción
Sorry,
de
I
decírselo.
was going to tell you.
Well, tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Estamos dejando a nuestro amigo un poquito entre la espada y la pared.
Son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Muchas gracias, Sargento Montoya.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Tanto de confío en él.
All right,
A lo mejor no,
Falcone's
porque
inside.
se me puede ir la olla en
Say
algún
what
momento
you
del
gotta
juego
say.
si veo
We'll be
que
out here.
lo que está ocurriendo merece un poquito más de agresividad. Episodio 2. Hijos de Arkham. Vamos a ver. Aquí supongo que nos darán las dos opciones
The hell?
típicas.
Bruce Wayne?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Parecemos nada.
We are not family,
Si
Falcone.
escucháis algún gritito y mierdas, es que resulta que hoy ha pegado a los niños por gritar en la calle y un perro a ladrar.
Your father.
Cosa que no pasa nunca. Como me he mudado a la nueva casa,
We ran this city. Still do.
vamos, que se repartían el cotarro en el otro alcalde que hay,
Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
este y nuestro padre. Se repartían el cotarro en la ciudad. Bueno, vamos a ser buena gente.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did
No soy un
Thomas
asesino
Wayne
como
make?
tú, cabrón.
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, to tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure.
A mí me da que este no tiene
I
que ver.
worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call
Va a
friends.
ser el otro, que es el Gil este,
Your
el
parents
alcalde.
learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell.
What the fuck? Pero esta no era la que estaba en el pasillo. Espera. Uy. Que casi.
The bastard had to die.
Pero tiene algo ahí chungo. La han drogado o algo.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor!
¡Tía
No one gets in or
puta!
out! Go! Go!
Bueno, si tenía algo que ver, ya está solucionado. Y me queda sin información también. Tócate los huevos. Este vendrá cabreado, seguro.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Algo no iba bien.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Nah, vamos a ver si descubrimos algo.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Vamos a ver. Uy, eso del cuello.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Está flipando,
What's going
lógico.
on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
¿Qué
Sergeant, you
recuerdas?
have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
Oh, that...
Hace un momentito. He cerrado la ventana porque estuvo los perritos y la gente tocando los huevos. Ya estoy aquí. No No tarda mucho. Sigo.
In my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Bueno.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Toquen los huevos. ¿Cómo te voy a decir que es un policía, loca? Le digo eso a la prensa y se lía aquí. No te voy a esperar. No, un coche normal lleva también el señor. Ya tenemos bastantes problemas como para que le diga yo a la prensa algo.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at Doc's. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Fuera de control, pero los que hemos visto
es
diferente.
Like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Se ha modificado para que actúe de una manera en específica.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
A ver. Supongo que me dejarán usar algo. Este dron. ¿Esto qué es? Parece que nos hemos encontrado al pingüino.
Bring me her head.
Vale, me queda un dron. Ay, perdón. Ahí, en la torre. Oswald Cobblepot. Pues sí, ese es el pingüino. Joder, pues no han cambiado la forma.
Didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Batman. Vamos con Batman.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Qué crack, ¿no? El traje.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is... I don't know! Please! Oh.
Hey, you can help me.
What the
Let
fuck?
him go.
Batman!
Ese debe tener un chutaco de eso que
You kill
flipas.
a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. But I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Hostia, no me va a ser. Venga. Ahí. Hostia. Yuhu. Yuhu. La madre que lo parió.
Try harder than this.
No, hijo puta. pirado? Me cago en todo.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Un bar chungo. Soy el millonetti de la ciudad, es imposible que no me conozcan.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Mejor no toco eso.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think. You don't know what you're getting into.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in
Se están inventando historias, ¿no? El pingüino no era amigo de...
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
¡Hostia!
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Pues sí, varias.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Toma, me encantan. Venga. Oh, equipazo. Uy, peligro. Venga. Ahí. Toma.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
No estoy fallando ninguna, ¿eh? Dios. ¡Ay! Y la cago. ¿Y la cago, seriously? ¡Ah! Que ahí pone RT, pero no es RT. Que tengo invertido el mando. ¿Y eso por qué? Pues así será. Pero a ver, tío. ¿Estás vacilando? Espera, espera. Espera, porque me está fallando el mando. Pero a ver. ¿Es esto, no? Tío, a ver. Me está vacilando esto. A ver, que lo... Espera. Tengo algún problema yo aquí con el mando. Acciones de combate, RT. Y si... Espérate. A ver si lo puedo hacer con clics. ¡Hala! Tiene algún fallo el mando y no funciona bien. ¿Será algún bug de los controles?
For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Pues no le han dado puñaladas ahí en un momento. En todo el riñón. Uy, corre.
See anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Tampoco buscan mucho, ¿eh?
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Besal.
Let's get out of here.
Me cago en todo. Me ha hecho la cobra. ¡La cobra!
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Hostia, esta es una buena decisión, ¿eh? A ver, si realmente... A ver, Batman realmente no le ha hecho nada a Falcone. Y Bruce, si después de que se descubra todo el tinglao va a ver a Hill, que eran los tres del apocalipsis con su padre, y Batman tampoco ha hecho nada malo. Voy a ir con Bruce. Y como Bruce Wayne. Y a ver qué pasa.
Bruce is the smart choice.
Estas son decisiones chungas, ¿eh? Me quedaré con la duda. ¿Qué pasa si voy con Batman? Pero bueno, alguien lo habrá hecho. Ya buscaré vídeos por internet.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
Well, I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Es un mojabragas.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets.
Hijo de puta.
Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Hijo de puta, tío. O sea, ahora me está haciendo elegir entre traicionar a mi amigo para que él gane las elecciones. Es que tú eres un hijo puta. Tú no puedes ganar, no.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
Hey.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Vaya marronazo donde me estoy metiendo. Uf, cómo la ha liado.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Hostia, no sé si habría sido mejor ir con Batman, ¿eh? Porque ahora me queda expuesto yo solo.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
A ver, cámaras de seguridad.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gord that he may have
Estamos viendo
visitors.
un bucle.
I have to get down there. Now.
Madre mía.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a...
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Hombre, si quiero ayudarle, lo mejor es que me aparte.
Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
Ese cabrón no puede ser.
Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Estoy contigo, no te preocupes.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank
El
you,
tío se la
Bruce.
está jugando
Thank
por
you.
mí, o sea que...
You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Me va a hacer un harakiri social. Ya verás. Me va a hacer polvo. Pero bueno, es lo que hay que hacer. Si quiero que él sea alcalde, que es lo que yo busco.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
A no ser que al final del juego me jodan y ese sea el malo, porque todo podría ser.
Collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you
Les han
glad I'm
cargado a
here?
todos.
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate
Hostia,
between
me joder.
incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Bueno, pero no hay que cagarla para...
Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
Ay, tengo que ir alerta para no
We
cagarla.
need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there. Yes. You. Thank you
Wait.
for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Vale. Vamos a ir... Vincular... Ah, ese es el primero. Vincular al soporte. Creo que la mesa. A la puerta seguramente lo tira hacia afuera y la liamos parda.
Always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll be worse if you don't.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children
Los Hijos De Arkham.
We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool. Waiting for handouts because they can't be bothered to get a damn job. If I had my way, we'd round up every local person.
Do you have anything to say?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham's flawed. Sure. Let's say he isn't. Its flaws make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It is not too to save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend... Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I'm not a man.
You could never.
That was all Wayne, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Dios, me ha reventado.
So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
por culo.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the
Luego este. Ay. Esto es la droga, ¿no? No está mal guardarse una dosis, por si acaso.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Ayuda al colega porque si no... Poco alcalde iba a haber, sobre todo si después se entera que soy Batman.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate
Que cabe la
after the
posibilidad.
full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her?
Oh, look for the blood. There.
Come on, she can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
¿Quién coño son estos, tío? ¿Se acabó ya el episodio 2? Interesante. Interesante, ha durado menos que el otro. ¿Liberaste a Falcone de su dolor o lo hiciste sufrir? Yo y el 65 liberaron a Falcone de su dolor. Podría haber colado perfectamente la otra. A ver. Besaste a Selina. 79% lo han intentado. Como es lógico. Aunque después le hemos puteado, pero bueno. Visitaste al alcalde como Bruce. Bueno, aquí ya era más dificilillo. Y un porcentaje más alto ha ido como Batman. No sé si ha sido buena idea ir como Bruce. Pero bueno. Retiraste la financiación. Yo y un 90% continuaron financiando la campaña de Harvey. 9,3. Supongo que han querido ver qué pasaba. Porque lo lógico es no apoyar al cabrón ese del otro. Salvaste a Selina. Bueno, el 36%, que como 7, pues hemos salvado a Harvey en vez de a Selina. Y así ha quedado. Pues nada, un episodio intenso. Hemos utilizado poquito a Batman, pero también
The Telltale series.
no ha hecho falta. He querido ser más Bruce Wayne, que de lo que se basa este juego, y vamos a ver.
But I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Ahí te darán a elegir.
You know what I want. No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Sigue las aventuras donde quiera que se vendan cómics o libros. Pues nada, ahí estamos. Episodio... Me encanta. Este juego me encanta. Una historia buena. Creo que se inventan cosas porque Cobblepot nunca lo han representado de esa manera, como se representa ahí al pingüino. No sé quiénes son los hijos de Arkham. No sé si sale algo en algún cómic o algo. No tengo ni idea. Primera noticia que tengo. Y de que el padre de Bruce era un cabronazo, tampoco tengo mucha idea yo, pero bueno. Pues nada, a ver el siguiente episodio. Episodio 3. Nuevo orden mundial. ¿Cuántos episodios tiene esto? 5. Ciudad de la Luz y Guardián de Gotham. Bueno. Nuevo orden mundial. Pues nada, en cuanto salga lo subiré, porque a mí me está encantando la serie y me gustaría tenerla en el canal para que la disfrute la gente. Este vídeo dura un poquito menos que el anterior. También he ido más a saco, no me he perdido tanto. Es todo el apuñalamiento que he tenido en el bar por el fallo del mando, pero bueno. Y nada, hasta el siguiente vídeo y adiós.